Hi, everyone. Welcome to another edition of M-Town Proud Small Business Showcase. We are at Lillie Mae here in Marshalltown with Tom and Aimee Synder, and I'm practicing as much self-control as I possibly can with the amazing amount of treats and the caramel apples that are just right here calling my name as soon as this is over. But guys, thanks for joining me.
Thanks for having us. I actually was questioning even having you behind the counter, whether you would have self-control or not.
It has not been easy, but we're going to get through this interview quickly so I can start eating here.
I thought you had to go see your wife.
Well, hey guys, first of all, just want to talk about, I always ask people, you guys are Marshalltown and really proud to be from here, and talk about why you love doing business here and why you love being here.
I like it because both of our families are here, and I like the people, and I really don't like the big city life at all. I mean, I just like Marshalltown.
So I'll tell you, for me personally, one of my favorite things about doing business in Marshalltown is that we know everybody. It's like it's like a little big town is what I'd like to say. When people come through the door, I know most everybody. And when visitors come to our store that have never been here, we recognize that they're new as well. So it's a pretty great place to do business.
Yeah, I don't remember names, but I do remember people's faces.
Yeah.
Talk about we were talking a little bit about the history of how your guys' family history and how long it's been here and the different places it's been. Talk a little bit about everything that you've done in the time that you've been owners here.
We've owned it 19 years.
19 years.
And
how do you know that we've owned it 19 years?
I try to go 4 years off our age of our oldest kid.
Well, or easier, when we bought Lillie Mae, our son, Spencer, was 1 month old.
Yes.
So if you know his age, Tyler, you know how long we've owned it.
Perfect.
19 years.
It's a challenge.
For me, it is. It is. It's really hard for me. But no, I love it. I don't even get to do the day-to-day. I'm more behind the scenes, trash guy, do this, do that. Aimee, she does it all. I mean, she just does it all.
I try. We're really lucky, though, because Buck and Georgia Dates owned it prior to us, and it was in their family since 1939. So, I mean, you really can't being a part of a long-time Marshalltown business that has such a rich history. We feel really fortunate that they chose us to continue on their business, and man, it's been great. It's a great business to be in.
One of my favorite stories is from my dad, and he's no longer with us. When Lillie Mae's used to be up across from Zeno's, my dad told me a story, the jocks hung out here and the greasers hung out here. I said, well, where'd you hang out, Dad? He said, I hung out right in the middle. I go to both.
And one of my favorite things is when people come visit and they're coming back to town for a wedding or a funeral or who knows why, but just coming back for a class reunion, I love asking them, well, where did you hang out? Were you at Zeno's or were you at Lillie Mae? And sometimes you'll get the gals will be like, just, I was at Zeno's, but my husband was at Lillie Mae, and that's what makes this business so cool. We are a part of so many people's families, so many people's traditions. Mm-hmm. You'll hear stories of, well, I proposed to my wife at Lillie Mae. And that's just a cool thing to be a part of. So we feel really lucky.
And speaking of like events, you guys were a part of a lot of different events last summer with your ice cream truck. And talk about some of the events that you were a part of and the different things you're doing in the community.
Yeah, so we call it the Lily Pad, the Rolling Sweet Shop.
The biggest one we did, I thought, was for Emerson, really. I mean,
Emerson has been a great supporter of ours. The Harvest Market really was our biggest single event.
Yes.
But we're really excited for next year because we've already got some graduations booked. We're hoping to do some weddings. We think that would be really cool. And then also to do some of the bigger festivals. So Tom and I really didn't start the Rolling Sweet Shop to work the weekends. But we're hoping next year we'll have enough staff that we can do all those big events. I think that'd be really cool. Yeah.
Awesome. So I always have to ask, and I want to have one of everything. But if someone comes in here the first time, they've never been here before, what do they absolutely have to have?
Right now, I would say it'd be the caramel apple.
Yes.
But for the candy, I say the tortush. That's our name for a turtle.
Yeah.
But Aimee keeps telling me that the biggest sellers are
actually soft center creams.
Soft center creams.
But it's really a toss-up because caramel is what we're the most known for, and it makes up the biggest selling candies. Everything that is like the biggest sellers, that's made of our caramel. Whether it's the wrapped caramels, it's a chocolate covered caramel, sea salt caramel, or the tortush. So I'd really say anything with caramel.
Awesome. Well, guys, thank you for joining me this month, and we're really excited at the M-Town Proud Agency to sponsor them this month. As a reminder, all new quotes that we do this month, we are going to give you a $10 gift card to come out, try some chocolate for yourself, a caramel apple for yourself, and just appreciate all the work that you guys do in the community.
Well, thank you. Thanks for having us.
Go Bobcats.
Go Bobcat.
Go Bobcats.